An ESPN story opens a Mizzou rape investigation, why a St. Louis company is suing the Super Bowl stadium, and why dog lovers love Build-A-Bear. That and more today in The Sift. Welcome to The Sift. I'm Gabrielle Biondo, filtering through some of the most talked about stories in St. Louis. The University of Missouri president wants an independent investigation into MU's handling of the case of a former Mizzou swimmer who committed suicide in 2011 after allegedly being sexually assaulted by MU football players. Now, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch reports the president's request comes after an ESPN report stated the university failed to investigate the alleged 2010 rape of the swimmer. The article is receiving numerous comments like this one calling for a grand jury and relating the incident to a Penn State-like cover-up. However, other readers are not so quick to blame the school and share their comments on STL Today, too. Meanwhile, St. Louis Public Radio reports U.S. Senator Claire McCaskill, an alum of the university and a former sex crimes prosecutor, is calling on the school to conduct an investigation. By the way, MetLife Stadium, home to this year's Super Bowl, is now at the center of a court battle with the Chesterfield company. According to the St. Louis Business Journal, Taylor Turf Installation is suing the stadium for $292,000 over turf installed last summer. The Denver Broncos face the Seattle Seahawks there Sunday. And bad news for arts and crafters today. First Target, then Neiman Marcus, and now KSDK reports Michaels is investigating a possible security breach that may have affected customers' debit and credit cards. Now, customers with questions can call a hotline set up by the store. The number 877-412-7145. In super weird business news, Forbes magazine says St. Louis-based Build-A-Bear isn't just popular with kids. Apparently, young women love the store too, and not for the bears, but for their tiny clothing and accessories that they buy and then put on their dogs. Okie dokie. And by the way, want to know where St. Louis's 18 to 30-year-olds live? Check out the Post-Dispatch's map showing their choice of neighborhoods. To sum it up, it's around Forest Park and east along 40. Hey, don't forget to follow RealTimeSTL on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and YouTube. We leave you with this St. Louis meta moment. Although it is freezing again, maybe this time-lapse look at Sunday's sunset will warm you up inside.